Men's 2.
This is the hardest one.
This one's tricky.
Very tricky. Extremely tricky.
Yeah,
Who had Matthew Bowling, the 5th seed, going into this year?
Not you.
Not you.
Courtney Lindsay, number 1. Cameron Miller, 2. Tarsis Oregot, 3. Ja'Cory Patterson, 4. Matthew Bowling, 5. It's been a solid year for the men's 200. I think there's a lot of guys who could make a claim with this. I mean, even Javante Harding in there in the 6th spot for Tennessee, formerly of North Carolina A&T. He's a solid 200-meter pick as well, too. They've all had moments. I'm going to go with an unconventional pick. A guy more known for the 300 or even the 400. I'm going Ja'Cory Patterson for the win here.
I don't know, man. All right, so let's break this down. Last year, outdoors, 2nd was bowling. Of the people who are in this field, 2nd was bowling. 3rd was a Stanford guy.
Onwuzurike.
5th was Oregot from Alabama. 7th was Robert Gregory, formerly of TCU, now of Florida. 8th was Courtney Lindsay. Javante Harding was a disqualification, but he ran really fast. Javante Harding probably
ran out of his lane, right?
Yeah, he probably would have won that race. Mm-hmm. I think he was the favorite potentially. So bowling should be the favorite, but he's not because he hasn't run well indoors. Javante Harding should maybe be a favorite because he was probably the best talent, but just never put it together. Courtney and Lindsay should be the favorite because he has run the fastest time. Ja'Cory Patterson should be the favorite because he won SECs and he beat, Bowling, Oregon, and a few other guys.
Yep.
And then maybe Cameron Miller should be the favorite because he's just doing his own thing. I think, is he undefeated this season?
It's run seated at 20.27.
He is undefeated. No, he lost at 300.
Undefeated in the 200.
He's undefeated in 2023 because that 300 was December of 2022.
Love it.
But he's run, check this out. He's run 20.77 for a win.
Yeah.
20.52 for the win. 20.33 for the win. 20.33 in a prelim for the win. And then 20.27 for the win.
Yeah.
The guy hasn't lost.
So you're going with him? You're going with Cameron Miller?
I don't know. Okay, I'll tell you who I'm not going with. I'm not going with Robert Gregory. I'm not going with the Stanford guy. I'm not going with Harding. I want to, but I'm not. I'm not going with the Alabama guy. It's basically between Cameron Miller, Bowling, Patterson, and Lindsay. I want to go Bowling, but I just can't do it. So it's between Patterson, Miller, and Lindsay.
You're not going to pick Patterson because I picked him, so just eliminate that.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Lindsay or Miller, the top 2 seeds. All that to just come down to the first 2 names listed on the sheet of paper.
You know what we're doing? We're going with Cameron Miller, former Florida Gator.
And I have the current Florida Gator.
You have the current Florida Gator. So we're going Cameron Miller because Cameron Miller went from the SEC to the ACC. Ja'Cory Patterson went from the ACC to the SEC. Chris Cross battle Cameron Miller for.
Wait, where was Ja'Cory Patterson? Virginia Tech. Yeah, that's right. All right. Men's 400.
It's a long-winded way to say Miller.
Yeah. It's quite the wind-up.